Hey everyone, it's Gruhamed here from Loudwire, and it's Wikipedia Fact or Fiction time. Today we've got Hahn from Linkin Park, also the director, producer, and partial composer of the new movie Mall. Thank you so much for coming, man. It's awesome to get you here.
Thank you.
I went on your Wikipedia page today, some of Linkin Park's, some of the songs and albums and all that stuff, and gonna read some stuff off to you. You can give a fact or fiction and elaborate if you'd like.
All right.
Let's start early. So it says on Wikipedia you graduated from Herbert Hoover High School in 1995.
That's correct, yes.
Correct. Okay, that's fact.
I did graduate from high school, yes.
You did? That's good. Moving on to college. It said you went to the Art Center College of Design in Pasadena, but you did not graduate there.
That is true. I went for a year, and actually that's where I met Mike Shinoda.
Okay, so was it then that did you choose to drop out to focus on the band?
No, I actually didn't drop out. I took a break so I could make money so I could afford to continue school.
Oh, okay.
But a couple of things happened. Just realizing that school just costs so much money without financial aid.
Yeah.
And I was actually making some money because I started working in special effects at the time.
Right, yeah, and I actually saw this, that it says that you worked on special effects for the X-Files.
Yeah, I did some work on some of the episodes.
That's so cool. Please tell me anything about that. X-Files
I'm
fan.
trying to think back. That's memory lane. Yeah, I would do these sketches, like I was an illustrator, so sometimes I do storyboards to kind of show the producers what the team would work on, and sometimes I just do a drawing so that the sculpt team could build something. So there was one episode where there was just lizards in walls because I guess there was some kind of dimensional portal where they got stuck.
Of course.
Somewhere. There's like a golem monster. I think they call it the mud monster. It's a monster made of mud with a bunch of trash all over him.
So you kind of designed those monsters and...
Yeah, I do a sketch and then give it to the guys and they start building something that looked kind of like it.
Wow.
The sketch would go from me. They would send it to the producer to get approved. Okay, go make that, and then to the sculpting team to build it and then make molds, paint it, put hair or whatever on it.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And tons of aliens. They always had these.
Oh, of course.
Skinny neck aliens with big eyes.
Definitely.
And I don't know why they kept having me draw that because they always look the same.
Whatever keeps you employed, right?
Yeah.
It says in 1996, you were one of the founders of the rap rock band Zero with an X, which became Hybrid Theory and then later Linkin Park.
Yes, that's correct.
Everything is right so far.
Yeah.
This is very disappointing. It says, that filmmaking is your main passion and that the music was more of an extra thing on the side.
Well, at the time, my job was special effects, but I think just being creative was my passion.
Sure.
Not necessarily like one more than the other. Okay. I think to be able to create something and have it result in an experience that you can share with someone is a very, very great feeling. So to do that, with film or with music or with painting or anything else, that's cool.
All right, yeah. I'm counting that as fiction then. This one really caught my eye. It says in 1998 you directed the video for War by System of a Down.
War. Oh, I wish I did, but that's not true.
That's not true? Damn. That's what I actually wished was true, because that would be so interesting.
I think Shavo directs all their videos.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I thought that maybe like X-Files thing, and of course that that video was made before Linkin Park was huge and all that stuff. But
yeah. Yeah, I would love to direct this System of a Down video, but that might mean I have to switch with Shavo. So I don't know how if our guys would want to do that. I don't know.
If only. Maybe someday.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about some of the videos you did direct.
Okay.
The Papercut video. The inspiration for that video was taken from the film Jacob's Ladder.
Not true.
Not true?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me what the inspiration was?
Well, that one, it was a co-directing thing, so it was like a mishmash of two guys just
Sure.
like kind of just throwing ideas out there.
Okay.
So on top of that, the label wanted a certain thing. They didn't want it to be dark, so we kind of went in there intending it to be a lot darker than it was.
Okay.
It was kind of a weird video because it was like there was a vision behind it, but it was shared between two guys, and then plus the label completely diluting it, so it was just like this whole thing. But I don't know, people liked it, so
I remember liking it, but
yeah.
well,
it's not one of my favorites.
No?
No.
Well, maybe from the same album, obviously. In the end, the video for that one, there was a little quip that said, "A strange-looking whale can be seen flying around a large statue during most of the video. Specifically at the end, it says the whale's inclusion was your idea, but the reasoning behind its inclusion has never been revealed."
Yes, that's true.
That's true.
Yes.
Wait, there's something big secret about this whale, about what it represents or anything like that? Is it like a...
Yeah, potentially. That there's, it could, yeah.
You can't tell us what the whale is?
No, I could tell you.
I would love to know what the whale is. It's like such a mystique thing on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
apparently.
that would be cool.
All right. No whale. The Catalyst, another one. Inspiration was what it would be like if mankind had to accept their fate in a time of despair.
Yeah, I guess that's correct, but that's not really.
What was it more specifically?
Well, that album was called 1,000 Suns in reference to Oppenheimer's. He had a little speech after they dropped the atomic bomb, and it was just a strange moment for him because he's a man of science wanting to do good for mankind, but created this ultimate weapon of destruction. And basically he was saying, okay, just because we can doesn't mean we should.
Yeah.
You know?
It said that you personally cast the snake used in that video. That you picked out the snake.
Yeah, I think there was 3 snakes we used.
Oh, okay. Did you pick them out personally?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What were you looking for in a snake?
Well, I'm not in Chinese, like I said. In Asian like Korean culture, I'm Korean, if you didn't know. But they adapt a lot of things from Chinese, such as the zodiac, and I'm a snake. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I have this commonality with snakes, where I'm very comfortable with them. So we have like this. And the best way to explain it is a frequency, a communication frequency. So
okay.
So like I can tell when there's a snake that's like calm and gonna
wow.
be like can hold them, that kind of thing.
Okay. So were there multiple snakes and you kind of I don't know, like felt them out and kind of this one will work, this one maybe not so much.
Actually, that's not true. I just picked the ones that look the coolest. Because there's a snake trainer there, and then they make sure they're well fed, and if they're well fed, they're not gonna be crazy.
Oh man, that was so deep for a moment. Last one. In 2013, of course you're been very involved with the Transformers reboot and stuff like that. It says in 2013 you developed toys for Transformers G1.
We didn't develop toys. We did a collaboration with Transformers, where we reissued the G1 Soundwave, but we did the Linkin Park Gold Edition.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now.
Yeah.
How did that come to be? How did that process work?
We just, over the years, we got in contact with Hasbro, and
sure.
they're doing collaborations with interesting entities, whether fashion labels, bands, that kind of thing. and the whole connection with Transformers made sense. We grew up on Transformers. That toy is a boombox, or not like a Walkman turned into a robot. Many of you don't know what a Walkman is, but back in the day, it was a device to play cassette tapes.
What are
popularized
cassette tapes?
by Sony. Cassette tapes are audio ribbon that are intertwined between two spools.
What's audio ribbon?
Audio ribbon is a filament that has a signal embedded on the surface to be detected by a head to transmit sound through the speakers.
Oh. Well, thank you for stopping by. Be sure to check out the new movie Mall, Joe Hahn with Vincent D'Onofrio. Thank you very much.
Thank
Joe
you.
Hahn.